Hey, yo, this your boy Killer Ka, aka Killer Beats, you heard?
It's your boy Uncle Maul, your friendly neighborhood uncle. What up, though?
And we back with another episode of the Tough Critics Podcast. Now, in today's episode, we got a special motherfucking guest in the building, one of my niggas. Know what I'm saying? We go hard. We been going hard for years now. I've been trying to get this nigga on the pod for a minute, but he been ducking smoke. You heard? So now I finally got him on the pod. Know what I'm saying? We great, get
Ducking
it
the
in.
smoke.
Ducking the smoke, you heard?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your motherfucking hands together for my nigga. Know what I'm saying? BK Mill, you heard? Welcome to the show, my nigga.
What
Hey,
up,
it's a
though?
pleasure. It's a pleasure, man. Chilling, cooling, man.
That's
Good
what
to
I
have you
like to
here,
hear.
yo.
That's what
Get
I
some
like
talk
to
some
hear.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Cooling,
You
yeah,
goddamn
cooling,
right.
cooling. Enjoy
You
life, man. This shit
goddamn
kind of
right.
fuck, but you're ready.
On
Word.
today's episode, man, we're gonna get straight to the bullshit. We're gonna recap this Gucci Man and Jeezy versus battle. Know what I'm saying? We've been man. This nigga clapping hands
Yeah.
already. Nigga clapping hands
Hey, it was a
already.
Yeah.
classic. Hey, it was
My
a
nigga clapping
classic.
hands all right. It definitely was.
Yeah.
It definitely was. All right, now we're
Definitely
gonna
was a
start it
classic.
off with you, Uncle Maul. How do you feel about the battle overall before we do a deep dive into it?
You know what I'm saying? Like I said the last time when I was on this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy was going to fucking win. You
Okay,
know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
Like I
you.
said the last time, everybody that was here, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Gucci had his little run or whatever in the beginning and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He started off strong. He did. He started off strong. And you was right. You was right about the whole like, yo, like you think Gucci gonna throw the diss song out there? He was like, that might be the first motherfucking song. What happened? Nigga, nigga went for the kill. Nigga, he tried to go
Right,
for the kill. That was his.
right.
But see, I felt like that was his downfall a little bit. He should have saved that for the last. That's what I was saying. Like if he was gonna do that, he should have saved it for like the last part. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he came on strong. I felt like the only reason why he had to do that or whatever, because like I said, like I guess his catalog or whatever like that wasn't as popular. I'm not gonna say it's not somewhat better than Jeezy or whatever like that. Like, cause Gucci did have a couple of songs on there that I never heard of, and I was like, oh, why? You know what I'm saying? But I felt like just like his status or whatever like that. I felt like just like Jeezy just had him on that, yo, for real.
Really, really. All right. We're gonna go to you,
Yes,
BK
sir.
Mill. How you feel about the battle?
Hey, me, like, I ain't really never been to be honest, I ain't never really be a Jeezy fan or Gucci Man fan, but I know they work. I know both of their work, and I kind of feel like I just be kind of wanting to know like who the fuck be putting these goddamn song lists up because it be having like some fire shit, but it's like damn, like who the hell pick or decide who like how y'all put your music up like because there's a lot of shit that Gucci got that we ain't really heard. Like you heard more of a commercial side of Jeezy and a street side of Gucci and shit. Like so it's kind of like what you like and shit, and what you expecting, like and shit. When you hearing a lot of the shit that was on the radio a lot, or some shit that took you to the club and shit, versus the shit that used to have you in the trap, like and shit, and the shit that had you ready to get
That
with some
mixtape
shit.
shit.
You know what I mean? It
That
was
mixtape
different. Yeah,
shit.
it was a different. Yeah, a lot of mixtape shit.
Hmm.
Like so, it's like a different. It depends on like how you like your music or whatever. Like so, like, but I gave it to Jeezy and shit because I knew more of his songs and shit. And like he said, like I kind of knew that this track was gonna come out. I kind of would have wanted to hear it later on in the show, but to start with that shit is like, oh, you kind of killed vibes already. Like nigga, god damn, you just jumped off the porch with this
Yeah,
shit.
yep.
Like damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, but far as the verses and shit, it was for the culture and shit. So you know what I mean. I'm like looking at comments and reading and
Definitely.
shit. Like they did it for the culture and the culture talked about it like and shit. Like you still got your sides that you're gonna pick, but you know what I mean. It's up in the air. Like you know what I mean. You could go to
Facts.
Gucci side. You could go to Jesus
Facts.
side. Is how you plan and pick your music. Or
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean, but you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you know what I'm saying? It definitely was for the culture and we needed it, you know what I'm saying? Especially now with everything that's going on and like not really just like the hip hop community, but just like in the black community period, where like, like us killing each other and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? All the whole like drama and beef and you know what I'm saying? Like we needed it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people needed this shit. For a lot of people that don't know, you know, why everybody was like, well, why Jeezy and Gucci or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, why they not cool? Why they ain't been doing this? A lot of people don't know the backstory, you know what I'm saying, behind a whole drama and a whole beef and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like we needed this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, I still feel like them niggas still don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? Because you could still somewhat feel
Facts.
tension or whatever
Facts.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like in the air. Especially when you know how they had the fucking stage set up. Like why is the stage
Yeah,
set up
it
where
was
I
yeah,
got I
yeah.
understand the two chairs, but why is it on two different, you know what I'm saying, like ends or whatever like that? Like every other battle or whatever versus battle that we saw when people was in the same
they'd
room,
be right next to each
they,
other.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, around each other, right
Facts.
next to each other, definitely right next to each other. So that
Yeah.
was another thing right there that you could tell. Like, nah, they did it for the culture, but at the same time, they still, you know what I'm saying, they still got a little bit of animosity or whatever to each other. So
Let me chop in a little
Man,
bit
I'm
on
a,
that too. Like it's like it was
go
like
ahead, my
kind of
nigga.
like it was like hot and cold. It was hot and cold. It was like it gave you some shit to keep you interested in, and then it kind of lose you a little bit, like or whatever. But these days and
yeah,
times and shit, like I feel like the kids, you know what I mean? Everybody's so excited about the shit. So pretty much every household was in front of their TV and shit, watching this shit. You know what I mean? So you got the kids there. It's like, god damn, like that niggas get hot. Yeah, I get cold. Now the kids sleep. They ain't see how y'all killed that song at the end. Like they ain't see how y'all killed Icy and shit, but they remember the
Facts,
other
yeah,
facts,
bullshit.
facts.
You see what I'm saying? And the
yeah,
Icy joint, like that shit was a fact. They tore that shit up. Like you know what I mean? Like damn, like you know what I mean? So it's just up and down.
Man, I'm gonna just
But
keep it 100 all the way, man. I think Jeezy won the battle, but Gucci won he won the disrespect of the battle. Know what I'm saying? Because it ain't too many niggas that's gonna be that bold to perform a diss song like that in front of you. Know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
I think
yeah,
Atlanta won as
yeah,
far as the coaches. So I think it was 3 W's in this whole shit. Plus, I
definitely,
feel like Gucci had a lot of shit to get
definitely.
off his chest. You feel me? At the end of the day,
mm-hmm.
but nigga, if I'm Gucci, my nigga, you crazy as hell. I'm start like I said from the jump, my nigga. I'm starting off with that first
Starting
round.
with that first song,
My nigga. It
that
was
first diss song.
two diss songs back to back, back to back. Now,
But he
like
ain't
It damn sure was.
BK said, my nigga,
But
It
get
damn
the
sure
song, he
was.
started talking
like
that
you said,
shit too. Like he started talking that shit with it too. Like it was
my
like
nigga,
he
the
didn't just do
whole
the
night,
song. Man.
Mm-hmm.
He started talking that shit, nigga. Like free body, nigga.
the
Like
whole night. And, and my thing is like, yo, I put myself in Gucci's shoes. Like, yo, this nigga is sent somebody to kill me. Like, fuck all the dumb shit. Like, what we doing right now is music, but at the end of the day, my nigga, this nigga sent somebody to kill me. So of
Facts.
course I'm gonna still have some animosity against him, but at the end of the day, we getting that bag. So it was a win-win. You feel me?
yeah,
But like I said,
Yes, sir.
it was a lot of shit that Gucci could have played, my nigga, that he didn't play.
there was a
Like
lot
real
of shit
shit.
that he could have put.
A lot of shit.
That's true.
He still would have lost,
That's
but
true.
I mean, he left a lot on the
Even
table.
Jeezy
A
too.
lot on
Even Jeezy too. Like I think it was
facts.
like Jeezy had like two diss songs, three diss songs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? After the fact, you know what I'm saying, like the day after or whatever, somebody on Twitter or whatever had posted one of the diss songs or whatever that Jeezy had. And they was like, yo, if Jeezy would have played this, you know what I'm saying? Like so, I don't know what was the reason behind it. I don't know if he was holding back or whatever. Jeezy still trying to be like the bigger man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, but you know what I'm saying. But like I said, it was still a good night. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went back to the whole 2000 shits with the white tees and the white
Yeah,
plays and you know what I'm saying, the pleather jerseys and shit like that.
My nigga,
You know what I'm
my
saying?
nigga
But
it was a
Gucci
good
came
night.
like I
out
said,
there with a go ahead.
It was a good night, but I still feel like I feel like when Jeezy shit was coming on, that shit hit harder. Like I don't know if it was the fucking like how their music was set up or whatever. Like, but when that shit hit, that
That
shit
shit just
dropped.
hit harder, yo.
Like
I
Yeah,
it's
agree.
just
like
I agree.
like
that
I
that
shit was
shit
agree.
was
just
hit
hitting harder,
harder.
yo.
Like that. Like Gucci, he was just coming into his track like how he do, but that shit, it wasn't that. You didn't feel like powerful shit behind that shit. Like when Jeezy shit dropped, like you could almost feel in your crib, like that shit shook your crib. So imagine what it's doing in that
Yeah,
shit. You got
yeah,
the peoples in there, bitch.
yeah,
Facts.
Like
yo.
they getting crazy, like they getting crazy. So you can't tell me like we got there and Jeezy shit dropped, like niggas that was in Gucci camp wasn't bopping to that shit. Like you know what I mean? Because that shit was just that
Everybody,
powerful. It's like like that
Let
shit,
me
like
ask
that's
y'all
how.
both this
everybody,
one
yo.
question. How do y'all feel about the way he was disrespecting Jeezy? Because it wasn't just the diss songs. It was my nigga, I'm smoking on this such and such pact, and
Yeah,
nigga,
I felt like it
I
was
sent
almost
them to the
comical though.
grave, like, I sent them back to you. He was talking real reckless.
I,
So, and how do y'all feel about that?
in this day and time, in this day and time, I feel like that shit was all gas. Like, cause I know we all on like did our research and we seen how that nigga left too. Like, but I almost kind of feel like it was all gas, like almost a setup. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all already knew about this shit. Like, cause it's no way that you laying any of my dead down or you just like definitely not this day and time and shit. You talking about some beef from 15, 20 years ago and shit. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like that joint was a little gas. Like I feel like it was a little gas. Like I kind of figured Jeezy knew what was going on and shit. Cause you can't have that type of speech and shit and just jump right into your shit like that. Like your DJ, everybody is just
I agree.
like that shit was like almost cute the fuck in. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like it was almost cute to me.
Yeah,
Like you know what I mean? Like you do that joint so I could do this. You know what I mean? Like so I could get on the political side of this shit. I'm gonna say this shit, and this way I could bring up these people and shit. And I could bring up what the culture is and what the culture has been, and then I'm that motherfucking nigga. Like you drop that shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? So it's just like I feel like that shit was
Facts.
it was
I
almost
agree.
smoke. Like it
yeah.
was almost smoke. It was smoke and mirrors for real to niggas. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like it's almost smoke and
He
And
mirrors,
was
but
talking
Jeezy
wasn't.
ass, he was feeling himself
respectful.
too.
You said who?
He was feeling himself too. I said Jeezy
Who,
ass was feeling
Gucci?
himself too that whole night.
I mean,
Jeezy,
yeah, hell
Jeezy ass,
yeah.
yeah, he was feeling
Yeah.
himself that whole night. Hell yeah. But I mean, he
My
kept, you know
nigga,
what I'm saying? Like as far as Jeezy, like he kept his cool a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because when Gucci was going in or whatever on them diss songs, you know what I'm saying? You saw Jeezy like falling back and shit, not, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to like be into it like that or whatever. Not trying to listen to it too deep. So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, to
my nigga,
me, you know what I'm saying? It still felt like it was a lot of tension in the room and shit like that. Like to me, I was in any now.
facts.
I think at one point or whatever, I put in comments and shit like somebody gonna start shooting. You know what I'm saying? It felt like a matter of time somebody was gonna start shooting, nigga.
At
Word,
what
it
point
just
was
felt
that?
like that.
At what point was
But
that?
you know what I'm
When
saying?
he
Like I said,
started.
it was the
Go ahead.
beginning, yo. Just the beginning. That whole like 10 minutes of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And me and you was going through like the text thread or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the first like 10, 15 minutes or whatever. After it took them niggas damn near like 40 minutes to come on the stage. You know what I'm saying? After
Mm-hmm.
that shit. But, during that whole like 10, 15 minutes of that shit or whatever, because at first I thought it was just me. And then I'm looking through the comments and shit. Everybody like, yeah, like this, you could feel the tension in the air. You could just feel it. Like the shit was just,
Yeah,
it just
them
felt,
niggas,
the shit was just like a
them
little
Man,
bit
niggas
first off,
off.
they was waiting on that bag, my nigga. They was counting that money, making sure the money was there before they hop on. And like, I look besides the shit, like for real. I wouldn't even go out there unless it's a million plus views. Before we
Mm-hmm.
even go out there, yo, let the numbers, because the numbers just kept going up, kept going up, kept going up. As we was waiting, the
Yeah,
numbers
the
kept going
promotion
up.
was
Mm-hmm.
there.
So
Yeah, the promotion was done. Everything was
hell
done. Like
yeah.
the tables were made. They was just waiting for more people to join the table and shit, which I feel that too. Like, cause if I'm gonna
Facts.
do this shit, like or whatever, the world gotta see this shit. Fuck seeing it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Cause
Facts.
a lot of people caught this shit off of just how everybody was going off about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, so a lot of
Yep.
people
That's
start
true.
timing it like,
That's
well, let
true.
me see
Yeah.
what happens. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But like Killer said, you know what I mean? Like I would chill too. Like fuck it. Like and
Hell yeah.
that bag definitely has to be right. That bag gotta be right. You know what I mean? Like for
Hell
you to
yeah.
do
That
some
bag
shit
that
like
They
that with
bag mean more than
required
somebody,
to step
anything. Hell
out
yeah. That
there.
bag mean more than anything.
hell yeah.
that bag mean more than anything, yo.
That's a fact, my
Especially,
nigga. That's a whole fact.
you know what I'm saying?
Word,
Especially with
bag.
both of them, like in their little like careers, in their careers where they at right now, or whatever with Jeezy, where Jeezy at right now, with him, I think Jeezy just got married or got engaged or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still
Yeah.
trying to be the big boss and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? With Jeezy and with his girl, his wife or whatever like that, him having a baby. Hell yeah, they want that bag shit. That's exactly what they want. All that extra
And then
shit, they ain't worrying about that shit no more. I hope anyway they ain't worrying about that shit no more. Especially Gucci ass. With that nigga just coming home and shit like that, and him getting himself all back in the, you know what I'm saying, the hip hop world and the hip hop community and shit like that. Hell no, that niggas is not trying to fuck that shit up. Not one bit.
and then
I
them
mean,
niggas
you
both
sent the
got
nigga
shit.
the
Them
body,
niggas
man.
both got shit gone for them. Them niggas both got shit gone for them. Like we can't forget that nigga album dropped like a couple hours after that shit too. So you know what I mean?
Facts.
Like
Facts.
that shit was good
No
promotion for
bullshit.
his album
No
too.
bullshit.
If you one of these young niggas, then you ain't grow up off
Mm-hmm.
this shit. Just watching that smoke on stage, like you know what? Let me give this nigga some clips. Like let me see what this nigga shit about. Or it take you back to some songs that you probably don't know. With some songs I didn't know. You know what I mean? You go back and listen to that shit. Like oh, he was talking that shit. You know what I mean? Like that nigga was on some shit
Yeah, on both
like or
sides.
Yo,
whatever.
On both sides to me.
Niggas
I ain't
ain't
even
really
gonna lie.
checking for them, and
On
niggas
both
ain't
sides.
really checking for them. You see what I'm saying? Like niggas drive
nah.
down the block or whatever. You rarely hear niggas playing some Jeezy shit or some Gucci shit. Let's be real. You see what I'm saying?
That's
So
that's
they
that's
kind of
big
need that shit.
fact.
It was a promotion stuff for both of them.
Like,
Yeah, it was a promotion stuff for
That's
both of
big
them. Like
facts.
it worked. It worked for the culture too. Like, cause if you ain't know Gucci or Jeezy, you know them niggas now. Like, you know what I mean?
hell
That's a
yeah.
fact.
You know them
But
niggas now.
Gucci
Hell
still
yeah, you
played
did.
itself though, yo.
Play
What you
Nigga
yourself.
still
mean?
Play
played
yourself.
itself. I like going by yo.
Yeah, he played.
I got more jewelry. I got $10 million worth of jewelry, yo. Look what this nigga wearing, like little shit like that. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, if you about that action,
Yeah,
like
I
Jeezy
mean,
said,
you
you ain't
know
gonna be doing
that's
all that
yeah,
talking.
that's
yeah,
true,
you supposed to be more
but
mature. You
that's
supposed to be a little
sort
more
of
mature and shit.
yeah, but that's sort of Gucci shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's sort of Gucci like that's sort of like his MO and shit anyway. But the whole icy nigga came out
But
with the
we
whole
know,
like
but
so
you know
icy
that,
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
but
Facts.
you know that, but you know that for him. So you don't really want a nigga. You like, cause is you throwing it in his face or you throwing it in the viewer's face? Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give
Facts.
a fuck about how many
Facts.
millions a jury
mm-hmm,
you got. No,
mm-hmm.
he like that nigga had bread. Like, what about the poor niggas or niggas that's fucked up? Like, niggas that don't got no money in their pocket listening to
Facts.
you. You see what I'm saying? Like, do
Yeah.
they keep giving you the views or do they fall back and think about how they could get $1 million, $10 million worth of jury? You see what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to hear that shit all night. We don't give a fuck about that. He don't give a fuck about that. He got money.
Hell
Like,
yeah. No bullshit.
Oh shit. Now
No
that's real
bullshit.
shit though. And the nigga was saying yo play current hits. Everybody in the comments was like, nah, nigga, we want to hear the old Gucci, the fat Gucci. We don't want to hear your
Yeah.
new shit. Like niggas
Yeah.
wasn't even
yeah, and
rocking
we
with
say we
that
don't
Yeah.
shit.
listen to it now. Yeah, we don't listen to it now. Like, so what the fuck? We don't want
Facts.
to hear that
Niggas
shit.
wanted that fat yeah,
Facts.
they wanted that throwback fat Gucci. That's exactly what they wanted, yo. And then
Man,
like
he
But
people
he
was
just
made
trying to
like,
like separate them between like, like who's the hood nigga and who the street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like people was just
yeah,
like
that
I think they was like
agree.
Gucci, Jeezy like the street nigga or whatever, and Gucci the motherfucking hood nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
it's a
then I had to sit
difference.
back and look at it. I'm
It's a
like, yeah,
difference.
that's pretty it's a difference. It's a big it's definitely a difference and shit. But they was right on that shit though. That's exactly
You
how I
could
see them
tell in
niggas
the
anyway,
whole
for real, for
aura.
real.
Their whole aura and demeanor,
Mm-hmm.
Gucci was straight up nigga street. Like fuck, I don't give a fuck if I do got a 10,000 outfit, $10,000 outfit on. I'ma still be on my hood shit. And that was a low key shot, money. Because at the end of the day, you know that the hit that allegedly Jeezy put out on the nigga was 10K. Know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that
10K.
was a low key shot.
Mm-hmm.
And the jewelry shit, I think that was a low key shot. Nigga, I got all this jewelry on, this, that, and the third. Nigga, the nigga came for your jewelry. You feel me? Like I think
I
the
almost,
whole night was
I
just low
almost feel
key
like,
shots.
I almost feel like that nigga didn't even dress the part too. To like think about what y'all saying, I almost think like nigga, we ain't used to seeing you like that, nigga. Where the fuck is you going to an interview? No matter how much that shit is, like nigga,
Word,
like
Yeah.
that shit always supposed to be mixing up.
Yeah.
Like the nigga
word.
that just knows his fucking belly hanging out, nigga. You got a beater on, nigga. You don't got no shit that look like a
Yeah,
nigga uncle and shit. Like, what
Fact.
the fuck is you doing?
that nigga was
Like, why do
that
you got
nigga was
on
dressed
brown
like he was
anyway,
going on a
nigga? You don't wear that shit.
that nigga G
So
that
Jeezy
nigga
gave you more.
Gucci was dressed like he was going on a first date.
And
Word.
Jeezy gave you more some
Word.
like you can almost look at what Jeezy got on like and shit. You can tell that nigga don't dress like that today. You see what I'm saying? But he's still gonna he's still gonna come out how he used to coming out and shit. You know what I mean? He used to coming out with them
Facts.
fucking jerseys on. You ain't really never see Jeezy perform without a jersey on. You see what I'm saying?
That's
Like just like
facts.
you ain't never really
and it's
see Gucci man perform
and
without his
it's crazy
fucking belly
that
out. And instead of like
and it's and
that
it's
nigga dressed like
and
he
it's
was
crazy
going to
that
dinner like
I
his
thought
parents'
Jeezy
house or some shit.
You said
yeah
what?
see and I thought Jeezy was gonna basically come out I thought Jeezy was basically gonna come out dressed like how Gucci was dressed and shit. Cause now, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
don't really see Jeezy or whatever dressed too hood like that too much, you know what I'm saying? You see him a little bit
He
proper
did
and
it
shit
for the
or whatever.
moment.
So I was yeah, so I was a little bit yeah. That's exactly what he did. He did it for the moment and shit. Cause like I said, I was shocked. I was like,
It's
oh
on
shit, this nigga got the jersey on and shit. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah.
Yo,
it's
Jeezy
like his
short as
dress.
hell, my nigga.
That nigga is short. It's like his like how he was dressed and what he was talking about. Like that shit just didn't add up to me. Like you see what I'm saying? Like that shit was just
Mm-hmm.
like nigga. Like what the fuck? It's like you going into something else. Like you want us to get into something else. Like where you heading, but like where you came from, but it wasn't matching up, nigga. Like you know what I mean? You coming
I
stuck
get
on
you.
that shit you had on.
Yeah,
Like, was that
yeah.
like nigga? You come taking that shit like you feel what I'm saying? Like you go to a compound or ATL joint like and shit. You was not dressed like that, nigga. Like you know what I mean? Just what we
And
used to be dressed like. I mean, you had on some fly shit for the grand, but you got
that
young
nigga said
grown
for the
niggas that was
gram.
catching cases of your music, nigga. Like,
My nigga said for the gram.
Like you said, he was like you said he was just like you said Gucci was just like he was going on a first date.
That's a whole
That's
fact.
exactly how that
That's a
nigga was
who
dressed.
fact. He was fresh as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Just like he
front
was
on
going on a
that.
first
But
date.
hey, yo, what y'all think about this battle?
But like you said,
Ti
man, like
versus Yo Gotti.
well,
Ti versus Yo Gotti.
you
Ti
said who?
versus Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I don't really want to
Ti
see Ti
versus
versus
Yo
nobody
Gotti.
right now. I was looking forward to the Ti versus Jeezy. Like Ti most of
Hell
like I
no.
think that nigga do some selfish shit and he want to do. I think he'll want to do a versus by himself, like Ti versus Tit, like or some shit like that. Like
That nigga Ti would have got smoked by Jeezy. Let's keep it 100. Jeezy would have smoked Ti.
he got
Yeah,
smoked by who?
Jeezy would have smoked Ti.
Jeezy.
That's a
Jeezy
fact.
would have beat yeah he would have beat Ti. He'd have
Yeah.
beat
That's the
Ti.
whole
But like I
fact.
said, Ti would have held up a little bit more to me or whatever than Gucci did. Cause like I said, Ti got a lot of he do got a lot of them commercial songs and shit, and he got a lot of them songs or whatever for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them catchy songs and shit like that. So I mean,
Like Gucci was
And a lot
I
of
want to
up
see
tempo
Luda
shit
in
that
this
you wanna be
shit, yo.
that
Like
you
I
wanna be
want to
in the
see
crib
Luda
like
in this
dancing
shit
and
with
shit.
somebody.
Luda already did Nelly.
Luda did one already.
Yeah, he bought it. Yeah. You late, my nigga.
He did one.
Yeah, his shit
He
was
did
like
one.
the
Oh
fourth
yeah,
or
he
fifth
did one
shit.
versus Nelly and shit. Yeah, he did
Yeah.
one with Nelly and shit. Yeah, I already know Luda killed that. Yeah, he won that.
Bodied that nigga.
Yeah, no bullshit. Yeah, no
Bodied
bullshit.
that nigga.
I mean, the next shit we need to see, the next shit
So
we need to really see is somebody fucking face fucking busted. That's just hands down, yo. Like we don't need another verse battle and shit until we see Buster
Hey yo.
versus somebody else, yo. No
Hey
bullshit.
yo.
Cause Buster been trying
I'm
to
a
get out there. He been trying to do shit. He want to do the shit. Don't nobody want to battle the nigga.
hey yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, my nigga. I got a I got um a little versus battle paper on my phone, right? And it's Buster versus DMX. I think I sent it to you. I'm not sure. I think I sent it to the group chat. But my nigga Buster wasn't even fucking with X. And I personally, because I was going to do a video on it,
nah, I
I
wasn't fucking
personally
with it.
did My nigga, I personally did song for song, all 20 of them, and I sat down and noted each one. My nigga, Busta got smoked
That's
by
not bad.
X.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not a bad one right there. Busta versus, even though X already did this shit with fuck Snoop or
They
whatever. To
both
me, I
did it
don't think
I
though.
that was
think
like a
T.I. need to
battle and
go
shit.
against
That
one of them
just
niggas in Texas though.
yeah. But
You said who?
T.I. need to get somebody at fucking Texas and shit. T.I. will probably need to battle a nigga. I don't want to see a Atlanta versus Atlanta. I want
nah,
to see
he
Atlanta
don't.
versus somebody
He
else
don't.
that like and shit. Cause like most of their music, it gels the same. You know what I'm saying? Like they music and shit. Like no shots to them, but they shit be having the same tempo. They shit be having the same kind of like vibe. Like his shit.
My
So
nigga said no shots to him.
Hey, look,
No
yo.
shots to Atlanta
Like I
niggas.
said,
That's how you
Buster
feel, BK Mill?
should definitely go against somebody, but
You twister.
definitely should go against somebody. Like I said, I don't know that whole Buster versus DMX shit. That shit might be a good one though. I ain't even gonna lie, but
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? The shit is
my
all,
nigga.
we already know the shit is all opinionated and shit anyway, but
what about Tip and
you know what I'm
Flip?
saying?
What about T.I. and Flip?
Nah, T.I. gonna smoke
What
Flip.
about T.I. and Lil Flip?
No, you already know.
He gonna
Yeah, he gonna
smoke
smoke
Flip.
Flip.
Lil Flip got
Flip
some
ain't
shit
got
too
enough, he
though.
ain't got enough ammunition. Flip ain't got enough ammunition.
That's a
He ain't got enough.
That's a fact. That's a
Nope.
fact. He don't, my nigga. He don't.
He ain't
That's
got
a
enough
whole fact.
ammunition for that.
Nigga
Not
do
at
not got
all.
enough ammunition, yo.
For word. But yeah, but
But
we
nah,
definitely, like
man.
I said, I hope, like I said, that battle right there was definitely a good one. Like I said, we needed this shit for the culture. You know what I'm saying? We definitely needed the Gucci and Jeezy joint or whatever for the culture. And like I said, it was really good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people really seem to enjoy the shit. To bring the shit back to like the 2000s and shits like that, or whatever 2010s and shits, I guess, or whatever. So, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I really hope that the next one or whatever is even better than this one. But you
I
know what I'm
don't think
saying?
it's
It all depends on who
going.
the fuck want to step up. Whoever want to step up. It all depends on who want to step up, yo. Word.
Matter of fact, my nigga, who do you think could go against Buster? Because we could do, nigga, I could do it with you. We could pick out your own 20. Matter of fact, fuck all of that. Buster. But
Who
nigga,
go
you could
against
pick out
Buster?
your 20, you could pick out your best 20 of Buster songs, nigga, and I could pick out my best 20 of whoever songs, and we can get it in. I really want to do the Styles P and Beanie, but niggas is shook at that. Niggas don't want no smoke with that, Jared. Talk to me.
Nah,
Don't
nah,
get don't get
nah. They
quiet
don't want
now,
no smoke with
nigga.
that. They don't want no smoke with that. Not with
So who
me.
do you think?
I already know. But you know what I'm saying. But that's another topic for another day. You know what I'm saying? We could do a whole shit on that.
Future and Wayne. I'm calling anybody who want to smoke. I got Future, nigga. That Future will definitely compete with Wayne. That's a fact. Future got 20 plus hits.
I don't want no smoke with that because that could be real close right there. To be honest, that could be real close. It could. That could be close right
Yeah.
there. So that should
None of
be a
y'all
good
niggas
one.
want
Wayne need to step up. He ain't doing shit right now. Wayne need to
to
do
he
some shit. He need to do
podcasting.
one of them shits with somebody. For real, for real.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Cause he got some shitter fucking songs. He got some shitter fucking songs, shitter fucking features, a lot of fucking hits. You know what I'm saying? Like I really wouldn't know who the fuck go up against him for real, for real. Um, I mean that future
I'm
one
gonna
will be
say Drizzy
good, but
Drake.
I don't know.
I mean, nigga, pick out your
Nah.
20 Wayne
Drake got too
songs.
many bias. Drake got too many fucking female fucking dancing songs and shit. Where like I don't know, yo. That's some I don't know, yo. I
Hey,
wouldn't
yo,
even really
pick
want to
out.
hear Drake shit. I feel like I hear that nigga every fucking day. I wouldn't even want to see a
That's a
fucking Drake
fact.
battle.
He run the radio. He run the
Yeah,
radio.
hell yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah, he run the fucking radio. I don't want to. Nah, I'm
He gonna
good.
miss his money.
I'm good. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm good. Not at
So
all.
what up,
Not at
nigga?
all.
Pick out your 20 Wayne.
Hey,
Pick
look,
out your
nigga. I
20
don't rap for
Wayne tracks
verses. All right. I
mixtape.
wish I did. I be getting my bag. I'm waiting for them niggas. You know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga don't want no smoke. You don't want
I
no
don't need
smoke.
them. I don't need them niggas looking at. I don't need them.
Who
Look,
you
I
got
don't need
fucking with
niggas looking
Eminem?
at
Who you
this
got
and then
fucking with
they get
Eminem?
my fucking
Lil
ideas and
Wayne.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
You said
Not at
you
all.
said Eminem.
I don't know about that, BK. Eminem and Wayne. I don't know about that.
Pick out your 20 Eminem songs, nigga, and I'll smoke you with 20 Wayne shits.
20 Wayne shit.
I don't even, I
Yeah.
don't even think you
That
got
ain't gonna be
20
fun.
Eminem songs,
That's
nigga.
it,
That
though.
ain't
Wayne
gonna be fun.
I know for a fact,
Who gonna go
BK,
against
you ain't
him
got
though? Who
no
you gonna put on
motherfucking
against him?
who M.
Yeah, if I should break it up, I can't really say. They've
I'll
got to
put
tell us
Justin
stuff out here.
Bieber.
Who you going to get?
Oh my
Justin
God! You
Bieber.
know what?
Who? Justin
You know
Bieber.
what? In the pop, he tripping. He tripping right now.
He's violating.
He violating.
Hold on. We got a
He
caller
Chris
violating.
coming
Brown,
in.
right?
Hold on, man. We got a caller coming in. Hold on, fellas. See what this caller talking like, you heard? Hello? Oh, now he don't wanna pick up.
Hello?
What up, Frank
No, I'm
Math?
here. What's good, nigga?
What's
What up?
good? You in? Welcome to the podcast, nigga. This nigga been ducking episodes for a minute now.
What up, though?
Yeah, man. You know, first I want to thank y'all for welcoming me, and I ain't been ducking. I just been grinding and working. That's all. Grinding, working, praying, reading. But I'm here now. What's going on? What's up? Where we at right now?
We just recapped the Jeezy and Gucci shit. How you feel about it, yeah?
There's nothing to recap. Jeezy smoked him. Jeezy smoked him. It was like I would give it. I don't understand what everybody is doing, man. I don't understand they do it. I'm talking to my mother last night, and she like, yeah, I thought Gucci won. I'm like, what?
Huh?
The fuck was you watching? What was you? It was 15-5. All right, that's the score. You want to hear? You want to hear Frank man? It was 15-5. I love Gucci. I love Gucci, but let me tell y'all something. Gucci was not the artist that Jeezy was, right? You're
That's
talking
a
about
fact.
two different levels of careers. You're talking about two different levels of artists, and actually, Jeezy have reached heights that just Gucci just didn't hit. Think about it. When Thug Motivation dropped, that shit was worldwide. That shit wasn't just ATL. That shit wasn't just down south. That shit was New York, Cali, nigga. From
Facts.
New York down to Louisiana. Gucci's impact has never been that to me. Gucci's impact has never been that big. Now, when it comes to ATL in Georgia, that's the man, right? He all of their dad. He all of them little niggas' dad. But when it comes to artistry and hits, what up? Oh no, you say no bullshit. Yeah, bro. It's like I don't see what people. It wasn't a fair battle. It appeared to be a fair battle, but it wasn't when you look at the magnitude of Jeezy hit. Jeezy had too many, man. I mean, he could have just stayed in Thug Motivation 101.
He had too many, yo.
And his
like
hits
I said,
was powerful.
Jeezy started.
His hit was powerful.
Gucci started off strong. Like I was telling him, Gucci started
Very
off
strong. Very
He
strong.
started off strong. Yeah, he started off strong in the beginning and shit, but after that, yo, it faded away. That shit started to fade away, yo.
Yeah.
For real.
Because I'm gonna tell you what happened was he started playing Atlanta hits. He started playing those hits that people know in Atlanta. East Atlanta was going crazy. They were going crazy when he was playing them songs. But the rest of us is like, I didn't even know some of them songs. I didn't even know some of them. Nope. I didn't hear. Even Jeezy said he didn't hear some of them.
That nigga said playing B-side shit.
Yeah, he's like playing
B-side shit, yo.
Yo, but I was
shit, yo.
I really only I wanted to hear one song from Gucci and they played it, my nigga. It's the only song that I really
already know Plain Jane. Plain Jane, right?
Nah, bro. 745 with the Gucci interior.
Oh yeah,
You see
yeah,
a real
yeah,
nigga
yeah.
when you look in the mirror.
Yeah.
When I heard that years ago, I said, "Oh no, that nigga right there is nice." I don't know which Gucci that was. Where it was Big Gucci, Lil Gucci, Fresh Home Gucci, Locked
The
Up
clone
Gucci, but
Gucci?
that
Was
Gucci,
it clone Gucci?
I don't know
You
which
know what I'm
one.
saying?
But that Gucci was, I fucked with him. I fucked with that one. That
And the
Gucci, I
nigga was
fucked with
acting like he didn't remember half of his lyrics.
that nigga probably did.
After his
That's a
lyrics,
fact.
yo. I
He
was
did.
saying that shit too. I was saying that shit in the group chat. I was like, yo, it looked like he lost his lyrics and shit. I was like, I don't know if that nigga was just
Yo, but
too
a
high
lot of it,
or if he really lost his
Too
lyrics and
high.
shit.
yeah.
Too
It
high.
seemed like a lot of them songs is old though. Some of the songs is, at least, 5, 10 years old. So I mean, I can imagine you might forget some of them, but I'm like, damn, Gucci. But shout out Gucci Fit though, because that nigga was fresh. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
The
Tell Gucci I
butterscotch.
want
That
that
was
trench
fresh.
coat, nigga. That trench coat was official, nigga. I mean, Jeezy had the black mink trench on, but nah, that I don't even know what it was, but was it Louis? Was it Gucci?
I think it was Fendi.
It was Gucci. It was Gucci.
Wow.
Yeah,
It was
coat,
Gucci.
the brown
It
one
was
he had
Gucci.
on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The brown
Oh
one he had
man,
on was
that
Gucci.
shit was lit.
Yeah. You throw the picture up
Yes
and shit.
sir.
You see the
Yes sir. That's
two
yeah.
G's and shit.
The 2 G's. Yeah, I saw. So I wasn't sure.
Yeah. You see the
I
two
wasn't sure,
G's.
but I
Yeah.
saw. So I was like, he was looking good. I like his whole swag that night. I wasn't really feeling Jeezy outfit though. I don't know why, but I'm like, he shouldn't have had the white horses on with the
Jeezy
black
took
Timbs.
it back,
I'm like,
yo.
what are
He
you
took
doing?
it back.
You should have some black Timbs.
Yeah,
We should have did the
Forces.
black ones then. We should have did the black ones. He was looking a little cheesy. And that's why Gucci was like, look at my opponent. Now look at me.
Yeah, he was
I
shitting
was
on
like,
him.
yeah.
He was shitting on him.
I was
Yeah,
like,
he's trying to shit on him.
I wanted them
He's
to
trying to
fight.
shit
I
on him
wanted
a
to
lot.
see a
Nigga
fucking
said he
fight.
wanted them to
I
fight.
wanted them niggas
I
to
told you,
fight. I wanted to
yo,
see violence.
Frank.
I'm sorry.
Frank, I was like that whole time. I'm like, it's so
You
much
know me.
tension in there. I was like, somebody gonna start shooting, yo. Somebody
Oh,
say the wrong motherfucking thing or some shit or whatever. Somebody step on this
now,
nigga
I
Jeezy
was
sneakers
hoping.
or some shit.
I was,
Somebody gonna start shooting, nigga.
yo, I was hoping for it. I was hoping for it, yo. But you see, they had that space between their ass. That shit was
Yeah.
not by.
Yeah.
That was by design, nigga.
Yeah.
They
You couldn't
knew,
even
like,
get to the
hold
other
on,
side.
these motherfuckers
Yes,
is
sir.
not about to be near each other. Because all Gucci got to be like, yeah, what happened to your man, nigga?
And he did say that. That nigga said, yo, send another
Yeah,
one.
he
I'll
said-
put another, I send him in the box and send him back
yeah.
to you. I'm smoking on such and such pack. I
Mhm.
said, whoa, this nigga's wild.
That's what I wanted to see.
Wilding, yo.
That's what I want. That's the Gucci that I know.
Me
That's
too.
the Gucci that I
Me
know.
too.
Fuck that. And I'm like, and I see Jeezy was like, yeah, 20 years, we need to make amends. We need to. Gucci ain't want to piece shit up.
Nah, he didn't.
That nigga he didn't want to piece shit up. He just said he figured he had to, and he was gonna be looked at as like the bad guy.
For
And
that
he got a
bag.
new image now. He
bag.
got a new image now. He like, but the old Gucci would have been like, man, fuck that.
He basically started it off like that.
He did.
Yep.
I was feeling good. I was feeling Gucci whole way.
Yeah,
I was. He just didn't win though. And I mean, I think people was like, oh, they feel sorry for him because they like him. But nigga, nah, he can't match them songs, bro. When that nigga played Air Force Ones, I lost my fucking mind. What the fuck? Gucci don't got that type of it. When he played Standing Ovation, nigga.
Facts.
Nigga, Put On For Your City was in every club for 5 years straight. Do you hear me? And you might hear it in the club now.
Every nigga.
Straight up.
Every
Straight up.
club,
Right
nigga.
now, you may hear that shit.
No bullshit.
When it came out, it lasted for 5 fucking years, nigga.
It's
playing in the club 5 years straight. Easy,
That shit
nigga.
still hold
That's
water.
why I'm like, nah,
That still hold
Gucci,
water.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah. And it's like, playing in the club really, 5 years straight. He got a few that's like that, but that's it. He ain't got it like Jeezy hits his. Jeezy had dropped a single back then. I ain't talking about now. Jeezy dropped a single, nigga. The whole world, man.
It's a lot of shit that Jeezy
he could have played more. He could have played more. He could have played more, but I knew he was playing Air Force Ones. I'm in the comments like, yo, when he played Air Force Ones, I'm letting the shot off. I want y'all to know that. I remember that song, nigga. I remember that shit, nigga. You know what I mean?
No bullshit. Now, well, real quick, before we wind up getting up out of here and shit, like, do y'all think we need, or do we want a Jay versus Nas?
I thought, yo, Jay was smoke that boy. I did you didn't see the video?
Do we need it or do we want it?
No, we don't need it.
I think
we don't need it.
I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it, and I don't think we need it, and I don't even think that it would be like great for the culture. They done really gave us enough for the culture already, right? So it's like, all right, yeah, if they was to do it, it'd be a gimme, you know. But I don't think really people would want to see it. I think that people would more want to see like you know, Drake or you know, Lil Wayne. I personally want to see Lil Wayne against anybody. Personally, I don't give a fuck who you put up against him.
Future.
I really don't think anyone would be able to really bang with him consistently for 20 songs.
You crazy?
That's just
There we go. Right. That's exactly what I
wanted.
wanted to
right there.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I don't think nobody would be able to bang with Jeezy for 20 consecutive songs, my nigga. I don't see anybody doing it.
I tell you,
you better try to get Nas or Jay-Z, and
hold on.
They're not going to match. It's going to be two different time zones.
I tell you what, Frank. You pick out your 20 Wayne songs, and I'll pick out my 20 Future songs, and let's go toe to toe. On live,
let me tell you something right now.
Live, and we can see who wins. Let the people see who's gonna win. Pick out your 20
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Wayne, Future can't fuck with Wayne on other. There's levels to this shit, right? And this us doing this versus, us doing this 2020 is gonna be. I'm gonna show you the levels to this shit that Future can't touch. He can't touch my soul in certain ways that Wayne could, because he don't talk that talk. He talk it, but he don't talk that gutterness that I need to hear sometimes. And when you go back to Carter 1, 2, and 3, nigga, I say Carter 1, 2, and 3, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Other than that, I ain't playing.
We talking hits. We talking big boy shit hits. You could play the mixtape B-side shit. You could play the B-side shit. I got 20 Future bangers.
You got about 10.
Yeah, but see, Future got songs. He do got bangers. He do got bangers.
Future
got bangers. He don't got worldwide bangers.
He got 10 hits.
He don't got worldwide bangers like Wayne do. He got
10
bangers,
worldwide bangers.
He got songs.
He got bangers, but he don't got the.
Maybe.
Tell him,
yeah,
not
that. Yeah,
he don't got them.
Yo.
Give me 5 Wayne bangers right now, worldwide.
Like, he got some.
Give me 5. Wayne bangers worldwide.
Fucking Millie. Fucking you got.
I mean, he got number one singles that Future can't touch, bro.
Fireman. Yeah, Fireman. Fucking even his old shit
Fireman,
right now. That's 3 right there, nigga.
Yeah,
that's 3 right. Yeah, that's 3
and I
right
ain't go
there,
to. I
mean, yeah.
And I'm talking all individual. I don't know about that one, yo. You jumping out the window with Future. I want you to know
that. Get your 20, nigga.
You jumping out the window with Future. You jumping out the window.
Look, I want to see 20. It now.
It sounds good.
I want to see it now. It sounds good.
I'm gonna get my 20. I'm gonna get my 20.
Let's not talk about it too much before motherfucking the actual verses and shit wind up taking our idea. Them niggas wind up taking our idea. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Let's cut
Future
this shit
Wayne, bro. Future Wayne. I'm gonna show you that he can't. And this is gonna be with nobody. I don't think really. And again, I'm making my claim. I don't really think nobody can fuck with Wayne unless you go Drake. Now Drake, ain't nobody fucking with him. Right now, I'm telling you right now. Drake is above the Bruce. You can't put nobody with him right now. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have wanted to say
it's not even fair with.
But I'm gonna say it. It's like, nah, you can't even right now. nigga Drake would murder anybody.
It's not
That's
fair.
a
He's
fact.
above it.
That's
But
a
I want to
fact.
see Wayne. But I want to see Wayne versus. This is my two. I got Drake above everybody. Can't nobody see him. Ain't even no sense in getting no verses for him. But Wayne, I don't think nobody can see him.
We gonna
other
see.
than Drake. Nobody.
We gonna see.
Nobody. The best you got, Future is
like I
this
said,
is
that
your
Future
king?
joint. Yeah, I like
king?
that though.
It's gonna be good.
This is your king.
It's gonna be good.
This your king.
It's gonna be good, but
it's gonna be good.
Nah. He got too many. Wayne got some. He got some shit,
Future,
bro.
yo.
And
We're
I
talking
didn't.
about Beast Mode, Monster, Dirty Sprite 2, Pluto, Astronaut Status. Come on, my nigga. Stop. Come on,
Bro,
come on.
like
come
I
on
said,
now.
those is
You
those
do.
is
Yeah,
hood,
you
those
do.
is
You
hood
got some
hits.
shit.
Come
You
on
got
now, my
bangers.
nigga.
You got
Those is
bangers.
some hood
But you ain't
hits.
got
Those
hits.
is hood hits.
You ain't got universal hits
Those some
that
hood
everybody
hits.
know, nigga.
Same
Everybody
damn
know.
time.
Everybody know Lollipop.
Itching.
Oh, you got
Karate
some
Chop.
Just
shit.
say, like I
You
said,
got some
save
shit.
it, yo.
I ain't gonna
Say,
put.
you
Come
know what?
on,
This
my
been the
nigga.
Tough Critics podcast.
Save it.
This has been the Tough Critics
Save it.
podcast.
Let's
I'm your
go.
boy, Uncle Mark.
When do you? How long
I'm your
you need?
friendly neighborhood Uncle Mar. What up, though?
Oh,
Cut
what
this
up?
shit short.
Y'all niggas lit. Yeah, we do. We gotta cut this short. I'm gonna need like a week. We could do it next Saturday, nigga.
All right,
Oh.
that's perfect.
All right, we gotta do it before maybe Friday.
All right.
Maybe Friday. I got some shit going on
Here
Saturday.
we go.
I do.
I'ma smoke this nigga.
I do.
There
Thursday or Friday, yo. Thursday or Friday, 8 p.m. 20 songs.
Thursday, 8 p.m.
We got a minute to play the song. So you don't play the whole song, you just play a minute.
Facts.
And we go, nigga. And let the people judge.
Yep. Cause this nigga about to get smoked.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you. Look, I'm all this week. I'm gonna be getting my Lil Wayne number one hit. But I gotta make sure I don't
get
go
that
to my
shit together.
shit.
Hell yeah,
I'm gonna
get
go
that
to,
shit together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't do what I love. I gotta do what everybody would love. So yeah, we got it. Thursday at 8,
Yes,
nigga.
Thursday at 8.
Yes,
Tune in, people. Tune in.
Let's get up out of here.
So we gonna be throwing the L. We out.
Let's get up out of here.
This concludes this episode, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. You heard.
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
All that good stuff. Once again, man, I'm your boy Uncle Mar, your friendly neighborhood uncle.